What's up, everybody? Tiger here. I'm here with my boy from Low Country Sports Card Collectibles. We're doing a guest rip. We're going to do some 90s vintage basketball, baseball, and football. LC's going to take it from here.
Let's do it.
Ripping them up.
Let's ride. Here we've got the NBA Hoops pack, 15 cards from 1991.
Trying to think who the hits are in that card.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably Matumbo and Larry Johnson.
90?
90.
These are 90.
Trying to think who the hits are.
Oh, yeah, I remember these. So we got a Pooh Richardson rookie. Sam Bowie.
The guy drafted over Michael Jordan.
J.R. Reed, rookie. Count it. Jay Humphreys.
Thunder Dan.
There's Dan. Sidney Lowe.
I don't remember that cat at all. I don't remember him either. Must not have been in the NBA very long.
No. Look at this guy. He went on to a career in country music. Trent Tucker. Sean Kemp, rookie.
Sean Kemp.
Got a Sanders. Kevin McHale, the All-Star East. Look at that.
I'll say 35 years ago, we'd been psyched about that Sean Kemp card.
Johnny Moore. Grant Long.
Dude,
and Gerald.
How awesome was it the cards used to have like 12 cards in a pack?
Right.
Now there's 4. That would toss this.
So a little review here on some of the Kevin McHale, Sean Kemp, J.R. Reed.
Is he a North Carolina product?
Pooh Richardson? I don't think so. Yeah, he is.
Wow.
He is North Carolina.
Used to know little hoops.
He is North Carolina.
Back when guys could play defense. I don't remember those from being a little. I thought they were insert sets.
USA basketball. This is the Dream Team.
The real Dream Team, not Dream Team 13.8.
Yeah. If you recall the Dream Team there with those individuals. Yeah, the real Dream Team. These might be difficult. There we go.
Oh. Maybe that's not the real Dream Team.
Lenny Wilkins.
I think that may have expired.
$100 off discount to wear.
So we were completely wrong about it being the real Dream Team.
At a participating Texaco station and receive $1 off on your next fill-up.
I'm not sure we even have Texacos in South Carolina.
Oh, it's $1 off. Look, I didn't see the... yeah, awesome. I think the Handy Mart's actually Texaco now. Mitch Richmond, not on the Dream Team.
This should be a 2025 pack with 3 cards in it.
I think they're. I don't know what these are.
This must be the Dream Team too. Like I said, I swore the original Dream Team was in the hoops packs.
But it says collect all 14. Maybe these are like the hits, and everyone else is like
the C Team.
Yeah, these are the guys that got cut.
These may have melted together, so.
Okay, here we go. John Stockton.
There's a real one.
Okay, another $1 off.
Now we're 2. But that's when you could get a gallon of gas for $1.
Yeah, it'd be worth like $5. And David Robinson. There we go. Got a couple good hits there. On the, I think we got one stuck together here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the team card. There we go. Is that? No.
Yeah, that's the second Dream Team because it got Shaq in there. I think Shaq's still a little bitter about Christian Laettner making that first team over him, and he probably should be.
Yeah. Yeah, you think so? You had to have a dookie in there, didn't you?
Always.
All right, now we're going baseball. We got a 1989 Bowman, the comeback edition.
And if anybody out there wants to leave us a comment, we will send you the gum if you want it.
Any gum takers?
I'm assuming the hit in here, I believe, would be a Griffey.
I don't know if Bowman, if had anything you could actually call a hit.
Agreed.
I remember these. You had to be able to read in cursive. I couldn't read in cursive when I was a kid, so I never got these. Like, who are these people? Ed Sprague. That guy.
Yeah, definitely kids
Randy
nowadays
Bush.
would struggle because they don't teach cursive anymore.
Here's this guy. Walt Weiss.
Is that a McGriff?
This guy. Mike.
Yeah.
Let's see. Glenn Bragg. Something Smiley.
Oh, we got a throwback. Mano, I believe.
Throwback.
Oh, that's just like a mail off of some sort.
There's that guy. Kevin McReynolds. Glenn Davis.
This is definitely what we'd call a dud pack.
Dave, yeah. Look how terrible these are cut.
Yeah.
How off center they are. Good gosh.
Even if we'd have bought these for 50 cents in 1989, we'd have been pretty upset.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there's a guy on there that made a start in Major League roster.
Here we got a Donruss Series 1. What year are we here?
I think we're 90 or 91.
Let's check it out.
If it's 90,
here's the gum. Here's the gum. Right, everybody.
Yeah, anybody wants that, leave us a comment. I'll mail it. If it's 90, we got a chance at a Frank Thomas. I would have said Dave Justice 35 years ago, but I actually made that puzzle when I was a kid.
Okay, I think there's Mark Grace. All right. There's a Ryan Sandberg on the
God rest his soul.
Diamond Kings. This would be a good pack in 91. Sorry, 91. Jimmy Key. Roberto Alomar.
Minor league ball in Charleston, South Carolina for the Rainbows. Yeah, I know. That's why they're called the River Dogs now.
Oh, really?
Charleston Rainbows.
I never knew they had a different name.
Yep. Bill Murray bought them at some point because they used to be affiliated with the Padres.
The rated rookie Mark Lewis. This thing's worth about 2 cents. A Greg Maddux in the Cubby Blue.
If that's cut all right, it might be worth $3 or $4.
Yeah, man. I don't know about the top to bottom what it's supposed to be, but that's not a bad card. There's a Robin Young. The Billy Ripken.
Billy Ripken. The only valuable one's the one with profanity on his bats.
Right.
I thought that was Juan Gonzalez for a second.
Gary Carter. Highlights. Dave Parker. And the puzzle piece. Take a look at our hits here, our highlights, our bangers.
So definitely been one of those days we'd have walked out and said, we're not buying any more Bowman. We'll buy Donruss from now on.
There's Grace, Dave Parker, Robin Yount, Greg Maddux, and Sandberg. That's a nice pack for Cubbies fans.
I don't even remember those. At first I thought it was a rack pack for a second.
91. Yeah, I don't remember these being wrapped like this.
The hit in the air, I'm assuming, is the only one worth anything that year was Chipper Jones.
Yeah, like, oh, there we go. We got gum.
Oh, some more gum if somebody else wants it.
Should I eat the gum? Should I try the gum?
Hey man, if you want to try the gum, I'll eat the Bowman gum. You chip a tooth here? No. We're both rolling around dying an hour. I don't know why. Oh, mine's cinnamon.
It actually doesn't chew. It just disintegrates. Oh god, it's awful.
That's bad.
If I start driving in a moment, well, no.
We'll edit it out.
Okay, here we go. The 40th anniversary tops. Oh god, that's awful. Bruce Ruffin, Mark Williamson, Alan Anderson. There's Kenny Rogers, not the singer.
Gotta know when to hold 'em.
Rojas for the Expos. George Bell. Steve Boucher. There's a Blouser.
Blouser, who was a rock star for like 2 years.
Chris Holmes. Bonilla. Dabler. There's old Dwayne Ward. He looks like a Dwayne. Dave Welsh. Or Walsh. Danny Darwin with the stash. Gerald Young. And
Another dud pack, which for those of you who know anything about Topps 91, the only thing worth a poo in the whole pack is Chipper Jones and the Desert Shield collection, which this guy has 2 of.
say those next.
A little Fleer Ultra.
Fleer Ultra. And Fleer, who owned Fleer? Was it just Fleer? Yeah, Fleer Corp.
I think Fleer or Upper, one or the other has bought each other recently. I believe the captain himself comes into the 93 set. Derek Jeter. So you got some scissors if you need them.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to damage our $13 card we might have if it's a PSA 10.
Oh, yeah.
I was too poor to buy Fleer when I was a little kid. It was like saving up for a pack of Upper Deck was like a lot of work.
Holy crap, these are stuck together. All right, we got John Doherty. Gomez. This is when they tried to get into the better photography and bigger pictures.
Ah. That's right, because that is all for pack.
Remember Top Stage? There's Joe Carter. Joe was a good player.
All those Braves fans don't particularly care for him.
Got Erickson.
Way to hit a home run, steal the World Series from us, man. Thanks.
Absolutely. Well, we did crush the souls.
I was about to say, we do love the Indians because they sure would let us win.
Did crush the souls of the Pirates that one year with the Sid sliding. Sid slid. You ever seen those T-shirts that Sid Bream ruined my childhood?
No,
they're in black and gold.
That's awesome.
King. There's a Barry Hill for the Braves.
I don't even remember that dude.
I don't either. Darren Jackson and Finley.
And the month's worth of allowance I would have saved up for some Fleer Ultra would have never happened again because that was definitely a dud pack also.
Yeah, that's trash. All right, the Topps Archives. We don't really know what's in here, do we?
Yeah, I don't remember those at all. But
so maybe these are 53 remakes. All right, we're ripping some of the archives.
I said I don't remember that at all. And I felt that I was pretty much a baseball knowing guy in the early 90s.
I wonder if these are the throwbacks where they're modern players, but like Topps Heritage today. Because today it's called Topps Heritage, where they do it's modern players, but then the old school look, of like a certain year. Okay, I don't think that's what this is. Definitely not what this is. This is just remakes of 1953.
Yeah, never heard of Earl Wynn.
Yeah.
Early Wynn.
That guy.
I've heard of Duke Snyder. Couldn't tell you anything else, but heard of his name.
Duke. Bob Feller. Yeah. Bob was the man. The Indians. Nope. Not sure who he is. With the Philadelphia. I didn't even know the Athletics were in the Philadelphia.
Yeah, I didn't have a clue about that either.
The Washington Senators. Why didn't they just name the Nationals the Senators? Philadelphia Athletics again. Where's the? Do you know where the elephant comes from with the A's? Like
I have no clue.
Well, here's a Philly. The Philadelphia Philly. I guess there was 2 teams in Philly.
Well, now I'm kind of starting to figure out why 10-year-old Teaker didn't buy a pack of these. Because about the only people I could have told you about back then would have been Mickey Mantle and some of them guys.
So Ed Bailey was actually brothers with George Bailey. He wasn't in the movie though. I'm kidding. Shuba, don't know who that is. And Hatton, Grady Hatton. People should start naming their kids names like Grady again.
All right, I don't want to call it a dud pack because I don't know enough about that area, but yeah, it could be a dud pack. All right, now we're moving on to our last couple. We got some football.
All right, time for some foosball. We got a score 90 Series 1 and a pro set. Let's go pro set first.
Oh, the Emmett Smith rookie.
Now, the pro sets aren't the pro sets cheaper?
They were considered big money compared to tops.
Were they?
But they were pretty equivalent. Like I said, they had that Emmitt Smith card in there that everybody was chasing because they were one of the few that actually had Emmitt Smith in the original set and not the supplemental.
Win a trip to the Pro Bowl and NFL memorabilia. All right.
Everybody wanted to go to the Pro Bowl when Chris Warren was in the Pro Bowl, baby.
Back when you had the Redskins, baby. Look at that. Don't know who Wilbur Marshall was, but Dan Henning. There's Jeff Coat with the Cowboys. Oh, we got a Warren Moon with them Oilers. Let's go.
The fun and gun. First 5 widers.
Don Griffin. I'll tell you what's messed up, man. There's Max Montoya with the Pro Bowl card. Panini does a downtown card, which is like really rare. People like highly sought after, you know. And they did a Warren Moon downtown, but it's of him as a Viking.
What?
Exactly.
Played for the Vikings for about a day.
Yeah.
If you're going to put a QB at Viking quarterback, should have been Randall Cunningham when he was chunking 80-yard balls to Randy Moss.
This is what a head football coach of the New York Jets looked like back in the day. There we go. Lorenzo White. Love you, Blue. Ricky Sanders. Not a bad card.
Is he the one who tore it up in the Super Bowl?
Eric Williams, yeah.
Had like 200 yards and a quarter.
Joe Gibbs.
Best owner in NASCAR.
You got the Richard Johnson. Yeah, these are cool. The Super Bowl cards are cool.
I actually have a set of those somewhere. But we're going to go ahead and classify that one as a dud, too.
Yeah, I think so.
The hit of the day so far, I believe, Sean Kemp. That's not good.
We did hit the McHale.
Kevin McHale All-Star. Yeah. That was probably one of his last cards. All right, I got a little score here.
Score 90.
I don't know what the hit is because I know that Emmitt Smith's in a supplemental set because I was pretty mad that I had to buy a whole set just to get Emmitt Smith because they didn't even do supplemental packs back then.
So I bought a couple blasters the other day of Score this year. And pretty much they're exactly the same. John Taylor, Jason Buck, Reggie Roby. There we go.
Nice.
Andy Heck. Who the heck is he? Joey Browner. Oh man, I remember these. These were cool. The holograms.
When holograms weren't worth more than my house.
Dave Brown. Gary Clark. Dennis Smith. Alan Weingrad. Pat Terrell on the rookie. Golden Domer. Greg Bell. Brown. This is when you had guys that were huge and played fullback and could run the ball too.
And one of the greats to ever play the
Junior
game.
say, ow!
I forgot.
Ow!
I was thinking he was a rookie in like '88. What a monster.
Jim Lachey. You gotta love this guy, whoever he is, because he's got the single bar.
The single bar.
And Drew Hill.
All right.
Yeah, so we had Reggie Roby and Sayal.
Would have been pretty happy with Sayal in 1990.
I think this is I think this was the hit so far.
All right, man, let's fast forward a little and see what's in this 23 Donruss. I can't remember the last time I opened a new pack card.
2023 Donruss pack. We could have a big optic in here. We could have a downtown in here worth $200, $300, $400, $500. Or we could have nothing. Forrest Buckner. Evan McPherson.
Nothing like a good kicker trading card.
Brian Robinson. And Jahmyr Gibbs. No, we definitely didn't hit the $300 card.
Sweet.
In there.
Well, we appreciate everybody watching. I want to thank LC Sports Cards for being our guest ripper. Everybody have a great day. Tinker out.
Enjoyed it.